In which I finally got a new pair of sunglasses. Because I broke the last pair that I had. I haven't had a pair of sunglasses in like 3 months. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to board up everything. So I'll grab a hammer. That I need. Yeah, I bought all that. Went on a helicopter ride. Helicopter tour type thing. That was pretty fun. Never flown in a helicopter until last week. This past week, actually. It's not last week yet. I think we did that Wednesday. Can't remember. Either Tuesday or Wednesday, and then we went kayaking Wednesday. Okay, so the helicopter ride was on Tuesday then. We went kayaking Wednesday. Then pretty much that was about the most extreme things that we did. If you want to consider kayaking extreme, I mean, or, you know, newer experience whenever it comes to something. All in all, I spent like probably like $200 vacation. The helicopter ride was like $100. It's not cheap, but it was worth it though. Like 25-minute trip. You still, yeah, I plan to still move out this fall. As everything goes according to plan, I was actually talking about this. I got a letter, it would have been probably, I don't know what day we got it, but it was from the apartment complex telling me about what our apartment number is and like some other stuff that we should bring, so we're good to go, man. You know, all we gotta do is make our first payment and, you know, move in on the 21st of August. And to move out is still a go. But the thing about my classes that I figured out is that they're pretty much all of them are going to be online. Was not what I was expecting. Not that there's not a problem with online classes, it's just not. I was expecting it to be expecting a lot of them to be in class. You know, actually be in a seat in a classroom. We'll see how that goes. I've never done an online class type thing. That'll definitely be an experience. It will give me a lot more time, because having like to not travel to campus, even though we're like 5 minutes away from campus, still, not having to travel or really waste time having to travel or face any type of traffic is going to be, you know, pretty good in my opinion. I'm gonna have a lot of time on my hands now. I'm gonna have to set up a schedule and everything, and yeah, that's gonna be the main thing I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, pretty much this is a zombie survival sim. In my opinion, out of all the zombie survival sims out there that I've seen, this is probably the best one and the most realistic. Reason I say that is because, I mean, it just, you know, everything just kind of, it makes sense, you know? You can pretty much, if you want to, you can make your own base, and then, like, really before you even start the game, you have to pick occupations, right? Like, whether you want to be a carpenter, a doctor, or anything like that, which will pretty much play a role in, like, what skills will level up the fastest. Then, obviously, pick your gender and everything. Then there's, like, a bunch of other stuff you can do. what I'm doing right now is barricading my house, because I'm going to be doing something kind of interesting. Something I didn't figure out until the day before I went on vacation. It has to do with, boarding or making a wall in a specific manner. So yeah, if you want to play this game, the system requirements for it are not very high. You could probably play this on Intel integrated graphics, or even if you had like an AMD like A6 or A10 chip, it would probably run perfectly, because this game is not very demanding at all. So yep. And really, this is one of those games, it's kind of like Minecraft. You can't just look at it and be like, oh, this is stupid. I mean, like, even though the graphics aren't like really up to par with what you'd say as any other zombie sim, this game's in-depth type of gameplay is what makes it what it is. That's really the main thing of this game that I like. And the fact that there is no end to this game. You play and play and play until you die. There is no survival or no rescuing or anything like that, so yeah. Right now, there are no survivors, or like, there's no NPCs in this game yet. They've been trying to put NPCs into this game for a while. But it's probably taken them a while because they want to do it like a specific way. Make sure it's not a heaping pile of crap. Which I don't blame them, so. State of Decay. I think I have that game. Interesting game. If it's the one I'm thinking of. Can't remember. I think I know which game you're talking about. I put a few hours into it. Game's okay. I mean, as long as this is the one I'm thinking of and the one I actually played. I guess I would have to put more into it to figure out a little bit more. Because I think, if I remember right, the game State of Decay had to do, like, you can make like bases and stuff like that, and you can go like on mini quests, go like save survivors and all this other stuff, which I thought was pretty interesting. I haven't played that in a while. So, what I want to do here. Yeah, graphics don't really matter that much, but you have some people, I mean, you know, I would say that I am kind of a PC elitist, but I don't really brag about it. No. I mean, if you were to compare you know, say a console version of a game to a PC version of the same game, consoles or PCs are gonna win. I mean, there's just like so much customization you can do, different type of hardware, like more powerful hardware, which, you know, which I think that's, you know, I'm not bashing consoles whenever I say that. I mean, that's just the way it is. Consoles have their place, and I can understand why they're, you know, why we have consoles. kind of glad we have consoles, even though sometimes it kind of feels like it's holding us back, but kind of a thing I'm not exactly going to go into too much. Sometimes it feels that way, but not all the time. There's a few cases in which it feels like that. I just kind of wish they would make a console that's like revolutionary. Or somewhat revolutionary, because if you look back at the PS2, remember that first launched, that thing was a powerhouse, man. I mean, there were people who were taking that and running that as a Linux server, or they were taking them running as a home distribution, or home PC running Linux, and like you could do a bunch of stuff with it because it was so powerful at the time. It seems like those days have kind of come and gone. And really the main thing is, you know, with graphics cards, like we keep moving on with more powerful graphics cards, and we're sitting back with APUs inside of consoles. It's like, no, I wish they would, you know, change it up a little bit. And I think if they did that and actually put like a certain type of graphics card inside of a console, you know, I feel like it would be a little bit better that way. Because one, let's say, you know, instead of like, I'm trying to think of how I would go about this. You know, I feel like it would be a little bit easier to replace parts. That's how I feel it would be. You know, that's just the way I feel about it. You know, like I said, consoles are not bad. I do understand why we still have consoles. And, like, they're pretty much what's gotten us here. You know, gotten us to the point in which we're at. Why'd I come up here? That was dumb. Not like I have to sleep. Gotta rest. Stated, okay, gotta remaster for PC and Xbox One. I did not know that. I didn't think the game was even that old. Unless they just added new features, I don't know. Why am I doing this? I should probably just click the forward button. The arrows. There we go. Ah, that freaking thunder. Oh. I was gonna move my canned stuff up here. That's right. We'll see why I'm doing that here in a little while. Oh, this corn I can eat. Because I'm going to destroy this staircase. Make it so the only way I can get up is through a sheet rope. Probably go ahead and do that. Where can I... Still raining? Yeah, that's really the only reason I liked Black Ops 2. Same reason. I mean, if you compare it with Black Ops 1, I like the Black Ops 1 zombies a little bit better. I didn't really like the introduction of the fire thing Black Ops 2, but oh well. Oh well. I have not pre-ordered or even gotten day one of really any game. Never really been that type of person. But you know, back before the Valve implemented the whatchamacallit, the refund thing, I just think it was so it's just so stupid to pre-order. I don't get it. Because back, you know... Hold on, no, I wanted to do it on this side. Because the thing is, back before the refund thing that Valve did, you couldn't really refund games. I mean, you could, but there were like rare occasions in which you could. It wasn't like a for sure thing. Okay, we need like another 75, 80 XP. I'm trying to do, I mean, I can keep making log walls, but I don't really do that. Well, I guess that's the only thing I can do for right now, since I can't really make a regular wall. I have to deal with it. Pardon me. I don't know. I'm more... No. For Fallout 4, I would like the pre-order, but I'm sticking to my thing and... You know, no pre-orders. I usually, you know, with the crap that Ubisoft and other companies been pulling, I don't think Bethesda's gonna, you know, mess it up, but you never know. There's always that chance. But, to be honest with you, out of all the companies that make games, I'd probably trust Bethesda out of most of them. Nog-style mini fridge. I guess that isn't bad. At least it's not like day one DLC, so not too bad. I wouldn't mind getting something like that. But the one thing about Treyarch and their pricing, or the one thing I don't like about them, is that it's their pricing for games. And what I mean by this is, if you go check out Black Ops, like the first Black Ops game that came out, go check that out on Steam, it's still $40. The game came out 5 years ago. Game that came out 5 years ago. Priced at $40. Ridiculous, man. I mean, that's actually not bad. Getting the Juggernaut style mini fridge, it's not too bad. I wouldn't mind something like that. It's just like, you know, it's the day one DLC crap that really gets me. That's a big slap in the face saying, you know, this should have been in the game whenever it first came out. I mean, like, really, it's really what it should be. This wakeful trait is useful. Like it. Stay up and do a lot more things compared to having the sleepyhead trait. Oh crap, that scared me a little bit. Oh my god. I don't know why that scares me, but it does. Oh, I hate that it does that to me. I almost want to look up what that looks like. The Skull Kid, that mini fridge. Just a second. I want to see what this looks like. Hold on. Did people already get it or something? What's going on here? Oh, okay. I was wanting to see like what the size of it is. Check that out later. A little bit more. Pounding on my door or what? Hey there, Sunny Play Z. How's it going? Did you finish Pokemon? I started playing Crystal today. I did about an hour and a half of that. I pretty much got to the first gym and I'll be playing that. Or I got to the first gym, did that, and I'll be playing it again tomorrow. Probably play it almost every day. So don't worry. If you missed out on the first part, don't worry. I have my YouTube channel. I've been uploading, or what I'm going to start doing is uploading my past broadcasts to YouTube. Because really, the Twitch VOD system sucks. It really does. And you can't tell me that it's good, because it isn't. I mean, for a lot of people, it messes up. It gets stuck and other BS that happens, so. Putting that on YouTube, so. Yep. Be slightly edited, not too much, though. Well, 12-ounce cans. That's a little bit bigger than I thought. Can you send your YouTube link? If you type in exclamation YouTube, it should be able to do it. I don't really want to alt-tab out a game, I'll be honest with you. Probably another thing I should add in my panels is a list of commands. Probably, but it'd be a good idea. Hey there, Brandon Lee Dewey. How's it going? Hello, got my own server, want to play. I would, man, but I really don't have the bandwidth to do it. I can't stream and play on servers. Or at least not at 720p. It's kind of what I want to keep it at for right now. If I'm going to be uploading all this to YouTube and whatnot, so. You know, I would, Brandon Lee, but sadly I'm going to have to decline on that offer. No problem, Sunny Plazy. Do you think be able to compete with Twitch? I think it depends, really. It depends on what YouTube's going to bring to the table in terms of, you know, features and whatnot. I know one of the things that they're going to bring is, you know, HTML support, and pretty much if you don't know what I mean by that is that cornet in there. If you go on YouTube and you watch like live streams from anybody right now, you'll have the ability to go back and rewatch it like right then and there. That's going to be a huge thing in my opinion, of being able to do that. In which hopefully, you know, I mean, we just need more competition really, because it almost seems like, I mean, that's just really the thing, because if you don't get any competition, Twitch is, you know, kind of slowly been dropping in ranks, sort of. My opinion. Slowly but surely. Hey there, alright, Sonny Plazy, thank you for stopping by the stream, man. Thank you. I'll see you again soon, man. I mean, that's really the only thing I can think of. I believe they're going to be able to support higher bit rates too. Not exactly entirely sure about that. You know, it would be nice if Hitbox offered, you know, better stuff. I know they have a much lower delay, but don't have the same audience and like the same type of push that Twitch does. Will you stay with Twitch? Probably. I'm kind of already, established on Twitch if you want to say that. So I'll probably be staying on Twitch. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna try YouTube. I'll definitely try out YouTube, see what it looks like. I tried out Hitbox, it was decent, That's really the thing about this whole thing. You gotta one-up the competition. Do something better than your competition if you really want people to come and, use your service. So we'll see what happens. They say it's supposed to be coming out this summer or near the end of summer. I don't know. I thought it would have already came out by now, but apparently not. Really, the thing I think that YouTube will have a major edge over Twitch is the fact that YouTube makes a crapload more money than Twitch. Yes, YouTube does have to deal with content ID crap a lot more than Twitch, but really, if you look at the ad revenue that YouTube generates in one day, it'd probably take Twitch at least a week to make whatever YouTube makes in one day. Doom 1 Remastered. I've not heard anything about that. Is that like an actual thing coming out, or is that something that you're wishing to come out? I wouldn't mind seeing something like that. That'd be really nice to see. Helicopter. Kind of bringing them right to where, like, stereo. Probably gonna go ahead and destroy my staircase. Also, let's make sure this is completely, like, covered. We're good. Don't even know what I'm doing. In and out of doors, I don't know what I'm doing. Would be nice to have that. Doom 1 Remastered. Be really nice. Just trying to get it to play, right now. Or if you want to play the Ultimate Doom, which is the same thing. Like, you have to run that in a virtual machine, sorta. Virtual machine type-ish environment. Have to run it in like DOSBox or something like that. What are you destroying? Oh, the E3 thing? I thought that was Doom 4. Loading rails. Up in there. No, wait, never mind. Hearing things. Alright, here's the thing. Even if they get in, they're not going to be able to get me. That's just the thing about this. They can't get me. Cabbage in here. I have no idea what's going on out here. See. We still have time, and my guy's not gonna get sleepy for a while. Crap. Taking them. I'm figuring this one out. Going in like all directions. It might be, I don't know. I thought it was just Doom 4. I guess it could be Doom 1, I don't know. Hard to say. Man, come on. That moan. Still need to see if I can get into that one warehouse. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Have y'all coming around like this? Like, come on. Tell you to stay away. I do need to board up this house. I'm not gonna do it while this helicopter BS is going on. You know, I'm using this also as my base. You know what? I haven't really searched around like any of these houses. I've been like, you know, just doing stuff. I've pretty much just lived off of whatever I have. I need to start, you know, going into these houses and getting the stuff that I need. I was just trying to make my house secure. That's the first thing I try to do. Try to make my house or my base as possible. Really tell. Doesn't seem like there's anything in there. Somewhere else, though. Or that. What are you doing? Oh, I still have that sledgehammer on me, don't I? That in my bag. Be down quite a bit. Looks good to me. How long are you streaming for tonight? I don't know, man. I haven't really made up my mind. No, yet. As we're at 2 hours and 11 minutes. We might stream for probably about 3 hours tonight. Stuff there. All of that. I never did finish the Majora's Mask. I got to the Great Bay Temple boss and H quit. I haven't picked it up since. I hate that fish boss, man. But, think. I would like to get back into it, though. Because I just haven't played it in forever. I wish this thing would give me a little bit better stuff here. And then we'll take bath towels, vitamins. Oh, is that the name of it? Because, yeah, that fish boss thing is... hate it. Really tough. What about Banjo? I actually beat that, did I beat that? I beat that the day before I went on vacation. I actually started over from the beginning and just did a whole new playthrough of it. Which I can finally say that I've beaten the game. Because I've not... never beaten it until that point. Search that house, found some good stuff. Let's search. No broken glass. Pounding on something. Must be inside of there. Be on the other the outside. It's hard to tell. Could be upstairs too. You're upstairs or on the outside. Dark. And we don't really need that book, but I'll take it. Okay, you're back. Like I said, I did beat Banjo-Kazooie. I beat that the day before I went on vacation, so... finally say I've beaten that game. Oh, behind me. Which actually, the grunty fight at the end wasn't even that hard. What are you doing? Making that noise, man? Or is that you making that noise? You're a bad zombie. Well, I guess we'll make our way back. Well, actually, we have the bottom part to search through. This, cause make sure none came in. Think any did. You know, the Amazon Prime Day that happened 15th? Dude, that was like such a huge letdown. I'm not sure if anybody knows about that. But God, those deals were like pretty bad. I mean, some deals were okay. But a lot of it seemed to be like just junk they were trying to get rid of. And like one of the deals was a 55-gallon tub of lube. You get that, I guess you're... I don't know what to say. What would you do with 55 gallons of lube? That's like ridiculous. It was over $1,000 too. That was me off quite a bit. It was over 1,000 freaking dollars. Tuna should still be good. We're gonna keep our packets down here. Don't tell me I have the hiccups now. I have an onion. Old pack, I don't think that's gonna do anything. Or maybe you can keep that on you and it keeps your food cold. That would be the only thing I can figure out with it. Batch. Anything else? Not really. Head back up. Up the rope week. Hope we can find more baseball bats that way. Need to go board up that other house. It could be, man. It was a heck of a deal. It was 50% off, so original price was like however much, I don't even remember. Like $2,200. $7. You should be fine.